Well, some would argue this is the deepest division in the UFC right now, 145 pounds, a lot of killers at the top. This man has emerged out of the pack and gets his much-deserved title shot here tonight.
From the moment he got to the UFC, he told us we were viewing someone that could make an impact, a future champion that will remind us of the great featherweight champs Max Holloway, Jose Aldo Jr. He said, I am special. I will be a champion one day. Tonight, he gets the opportunity. Let's see if he can cash in.
Now, it appeared as though the weight cut was a little bit difficult. He did not want to hear that noise, but that is behind him, and we'll see how it goes for him here on Saturday night. Well, if you hear the ladies shrieking, that's because T-City is making his way to the octagon, the former title challenger, Brian Ortega. And a lot of people, DC, do believe for this jiu-jitsu practitioner, his ceiling is championship, and eventually he'll get it.
Yes, the ladies go crazy for T-City. Even his video game character is the best-looking guy out here. Brian Ortega is a jiu-jitsu guy. But as you saw in the Frankie Edgar fight, he has now developed striking to match. That was a massive uppercut, that Florida guy that had never been finished before. So as long as he continues to improve, John, he will realize a UFC championship before it's all said and done.
All class outside the octagon with his Brian Ortega foundation, but T-City has got his eyes fixed on the prize. Title eliminator of sorts here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Brian T-City Ortega.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go. Early portions of this round with Brian T-City Ortega. And it would seem to me, Daniel, path of least resistance, take this fight to the ground and find a choke. But if you talk to Brian Ortega, not unlike a lot of our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts, this man has fallen in love with his hands. He wants to strike tonight. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, connection with the left from the champ.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Yet another huge kick lands. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. Nice front kick there.
Big shot lands for both guys. And there's that jab.
Hook is there again. Well, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And that relationship between Brian Ortega and James Lurson is as strong as a coach-fighter relationship as we have in MMA. Nice job in the boxing realm by Ortega here tonight. Look at this. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, that's right hand by the champ, yeah.
Under 2 minutes to go here in round one.
Oh! This is big. That's big.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, he's got his back. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Gotta be careful here.
45 seconds remain in the round. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Second round, straight ahead.
Excellent. Keeps dropping his left hand. He's leaving his jaw wide open for you. To stay on the outside, pumping with the jab.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Nice spinning back fist there.
Another strike attempt there, and not a good man of that. DC, I'm no analyst, but are you surprised with the way he has approached this fight strategically?
I'm very surprised. When he was telling us earlier in the week that he was going to stand with this guy, I thought he was just puffing on his chest. But he really meant that he wanted to stand with this guy. But it's not working. You have to pivot. You have to change something. You have to get back to what you're good at if you want an opportunity to win the fight.
Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up. Ortega's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
That submission looks tight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Beautiful transition.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
And now he's got the back. All right, feet on the hips here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Making all these shots count.
He passed the half guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. And lands an elbow on the inside.
Getting him out here.
.15 seconds to go. the books.
Stop.
Excellent. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. I need another one just like that. You won that round. No wavering. You keep the pressure. You stay.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Nice hook there by T-City, Brian Ortega. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, uppercut. Big combination.
Block that strike. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
On rubber guard now, DC, some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here. But the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. 2 minutes now to go. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Nice work, guys.
Ortega's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
Oh, right into mount.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by T-City, Brian Ortega.
That was a slick transition. Big right hook there by the champ.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect us.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Ortega. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Stop.
Oh, that was nice. That was perfect. Good round. He's rocked. He's still rocked, all right? He's ready to be finished in this next round, all right?
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Just digs into the body.
Dug and shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, nice.
Oh, great deception to land the flying knee.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission. Nice defense.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great defense by this fighter.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
He passes to half guard. Now he's going full mount.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Stop!
Okay, you got to snap out of this, all right? You can go all day, okay? I need you to wake up. Your cardio is way too good for this. You've trained way too hard for this.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He has been committed to that body work all night. Certainly paid off over those previous 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's investing in the body. He's not taking out withdrawals. He's depositing into body punching, and now it's showing itself. He's made an investment. Let's see how that investment pays off as we go forward.
Always better to be making a deposit than a withdrawal.
Oh, yeah, you got to stop taking withdrawals in all situations of your life. Your relationship, you're fighting, everything.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Ortega. Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
There's that left hand. Double leg. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
He passes to half. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ortega. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Ortega ground and pound from half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Trying for a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Knee on belly. Getting him out here.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world,